Hello everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about why little children don't listen to the parents. In the previous video we have discussed why older children don't listen. Today we are going to focus on the little ones. So before I begin, I would like to give an analogy about that their mind is like a pot, the pot. So and the mind is a pot and the information is like water that you want to fill it in the pot. So just to keep that in mind, and now think, the children, there are like different scenarios. So suppose the child has come back from the school, right? So the pot is full, totally full, because the children, one thing, they have got a lot of information already from the school, a lot of instructions, a lot of homework to do, and other experiences. So their mind is that the pot is literally full. So any extra knowledge or instruction or any advice is not going to go in their head because it's full. It's practically full. So that's why they seem not to listen to the parents, but because they are so full they can't listen. So that's number one, that they are basically very very saturated and they need to wind down. Now, what to do in this situation? Allow the child to wind down, means let them just relax for a while, just have a little, whatever snacks or whatever schedule you have, you just follow that. Don't at that time expect too much. And don't keep saying that, okay, now you come from the school, now do this, do that, do that. No, they are not going to do that, because their little head is just full, and they can't literally take anymore. So that's number one scenario. Number two is the pot is empty, yeah, and upside down. Now that happens, right? So when the pot is upside down, no amount of knowledge or information or instruction is going to go in. The no amount of water can go in if the pot is upside down. Now when that happens, so just imagine that the child is very tired. The child is so tired. Sometimes it happens where, end of the day, or it can happen, when the child has had enough, or, any activity or something, or the child is very sleepy. So the child is basically upside down, is basically, the child is not really, open to listen to anything, because the child is not in the right state of mind. So when the right state of mind is not there, then the pot, as you can imagine, it's like upside down. So their mind is totally like not ready to take anything, even if there is scope, because it's empty, but still they don't want, because they're not in the right state of mind. So at that time you should not give any instruction, and just leave them alone. And again, the same thing, just understand why they are upset, or any other problem that they may have. But at that time, whatever you say, they are not going to listen. And that's the number two problem. And another scenario, number three, is that they have some, like the pot is covered with some plate or metal. There is this scenario that can happen. And that scenario is when they are, suppose, busy doing something, right? So when they are busy doing something, so their mind is so engrossed in something else. So they have shut their mind off for any more instructions. Suppose the child is playing, every child likes to play something. So maybe a Lego, or they are playing with toys, or dolls, or they are building something, or they are into arts and crafts, or painting something that they really enjoy. So at that time they have shut that part of the mind which is logical, and you really want to fill something, but because they have voluntarily shut it, they are not going to listen to them. And another scenario in this category is, they are upset with you, like they're angry that you did something that they didn't like, or they thought, this is not the right thing for me. And then they have voluntarily, again, they have shut their mind. They don't want to listen to you because there was an argument or some disagreement, so they have voluntarily, they have again shut their mind. They are not going to listen. So these are the scenarios, and that's very important to understand why they don't listen to the parents, and try to understand why children do what they do, and you will always have some more insight about it. So that's all for today, and until next time, just be mindful and happy parenting. Also, thank you so much for still staying connected. I couldn't post video for one whole month because I was busy publishing my first book, which is also about parenting, and very soon I'm going to announce that as well. So thank you so much for still being connected, and until next time, happy parenting.